Y'all saw the title? Let's jump right in. Okay, so boom, we gotta backtrack a little bit. I think it was the beginning of the year, you know, new year, new me. A lot of y'all get brand new in the beginning of the year. And a lot of y'all like, oh, I'm a product junkie. I want to practice restraint. I'm going to do a no buy. I got some stuff to use up. And then Black Friday last year was looking a little sparse. So a lot of people already didn't participate. And it was like, well, I didn't purchase then. I might as well keep the streak going, yada, yada, yada. Then the big OG Natural Ray Ray came out and was on the live, and everybody was like, well, you should do a no buy, you should do it. And she was like, all right, I'll do a no buy. So then now you got the big OG saying she gonna do a no buy, and she the product junkie. She's like the representative of the product junkies. So a lot of y'all was like, okay, I got that battery in my back, I'm not gonna buy any products. But here comes little old me. I'm kind of doing a little bandwagoner. Well, y'all are doing it. I got a lot of cream stylers that I want to get through. Fine. I'll do the no buy as well. Let me see. Let me tap into what we're doing. Maybe this is a mission for me as well. Okay? Now, let me be clear. Before that, I had no buy November because my Black Friday was my birthday. Around Labor Day, I racked up on a lot of products. If you guys didn't see that haul, I got a lot of products, and of course I used them up during my no buy month. So me tapping back into the no buy, I was like, well, I just did it, I can run it back, yada yada yada. Fast forward, babes, I didn't really think this through, and I'll tell you the reason why I kind of started to break up. Number one, at the end of December, I decided to switch up my hair routine, and I started washing my hair every 4 calendar days, okay? So that already set me up for, I'm going through my products a lot more quickly. Like, I was blowing through my deep conditioners and blowing through my leave-in conditioner. Now, my cream stylers are much more plentiful in my stash. So I moved through some stylers that I've enjoyed using, but ultimately I still do have a good amount left. But either way, babes, I was like, dang, like I'm moving through my products a lot more quickly. And because I was seeing my stash diminish quicker than I had ever really seen, okay, I started getting that new bug. Like, ooh, I want to get something new. So I started kind of creating a wish list of a couple things that I think I wanted, but I was still going strong. But here's the straw that broke the camel's back, okay? Guys, I really thought I was going to be clocked and locked into using the OGX Bond Repair shampoo as my go-to shampoo, and then kind of switching it up with the OK Rosemary shampoo. But that train derailed, crashed, and blew up. Because when I say I went like 3 weeks without the honey cream shampoo in my stash, and I said, baby, I can't do this. And so I was on a month-long journey to find the honey cream. It wasn't in Ulta. It wasn't in either of my local beauty supplies. Sally Beauty didn't have it. I was like, this is ridiculous. So long story long, babes. Once I got that honey cream, I bought 2 bottles of honey cream. Y'all saw it on my community post if you guys kind of check out and are subscribed. And then things kind of took a turn because some of the stylers that I wanted to use, I wasn't really able to use because they did not mix with the one leave-in conditioner that I've been using, which is the Powdered Moisture Milk. So I said, well, let me try to find a new leave-in conditioner that can go with those stylers in my stash, which was meaning that I broke my no-buy for a second time. Now, some of y'all really was team replenishment and said, girl, that's not really breaking a no-buy because you're meeting a need in the stash. You didn't have your honey cream, you got that. You didn't have a leave-in conditioner that mixed with these other products, you got that, okay? But some of y'all are like, a no-buy is a no-buy is a no-buy, and you bought. But here's really where I said, okay, I think we're done. I went to Target and I really wanted to wash my hair with the Dove Intensive Repair Conditioner. It's really fire. I love it. I've fallen in love with it. And I wound up buying 3. Spoiler alert, I wound up buying 3. And I know I said I was going to try to buy 1 product at a time, 2 products at a time. But no, downward spiral. Okay, I said I just love this conditioner so much. So I bought 3. Then I realized that I had gone through all of my conditioners with no protein. So I only had protein conditioners in my stash. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Well, I went to Marshall's. So yeah, the girl's been in them stores. Now I'm meeting needs, but the no-buy is not for me, babes. It's broke up. The no-buy is diminished. It's gone, okay? The no-buy is dilapidated and all that. It's been foreclosed on the no-buy home. So with that being said, let's get into what I got today, because I wanted to do some replenishment. So first and foremost, I am conditioner cocktailing, because I was like, you know what? I am not about to be out here in these streets trying to find a deep conditioner that has no protein and silicone and going through this whole deep conditioner like journey again. I did Conditioner Chronicles. I have, I think, a couple more that I want to try, but I'm not trying to be like, once this series ends, I really just want to have what I have. And so I said, you know what, let me just go back to an OG conditioner that I enjoyed, but I felt like almost but not quite. So that's what I wound up doing. Went to Marshall's and got the Curlsmith Deep Quencher, Double Cream Deep Quencher. And this is what I really used to love before I started preferring silicones in my deep conditioner. And basically, y'all, I decided to mix this with the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny. Now, let me tell you something. This Paul Mitchell Super Skinny is so good as a like manual silicone base for adding additional slip. Now, by itself, it's amazing. Just, you know, as a primer on the hair or a finishing serum or something like that. Of course, you can use it like as a blow dry, heat resistant, humidity resistant type of thing. But I really enjoy this for separating my hair. And now I'm enjoying it for mixing it into a conditioner to get slippery silicone finish. And so this is really fire. This is gonna be like my new combination. I think I put, I don't know, like not a whole bunch, but I do put a lot into my conditioner, mix it up, and then it still gives me the creaminess, the substance, the moisture from the original formula, but I get a really nice, silky, smooth finish upon rinse out, and it just goes amazingly with my Pattern Moisture Milk as my leave-in. Super easy to detangle, and I realized that I have less breakage. So yeah, I recently watched Regina from the Naturally Corporate channel. Check her out. And she's been doing like an affordable creams series, kind of getting back into her cream bag. And one of the ones that she tried out was this Cream of Nature Moisture Whip Twisting Cream. And y'all, I really was like, I'm on a no buy. I don't want to get it. Bop, bop, bop. I'm not the type. When I did my November no buy, I had so many products in so many categories. It was just ridiculous. Like, I really needed to use a lot up, and I'm glad that I did. But I think now I really have to go off of when I feel like it's time for me not to buy anything, rather than when the internet says we're not buying anything, because I wound up setting myself up for the okey doke. Okay, I got this because I saw Regina really enjoyed it. She liked the hold, the shine, she liked the longevity and the moisture of it, and I was like, baby, let me check it out. And especially wanted to check it out because I had the Cream of Nature leave-in that was like a cream, and I was like, man, this just does not feel moisturizing enough, and I kind of got tired of the scent. But fast forward, I went to the beauty supply today, and I was like, let me see how bad I don't like the scent. And I was like, the scent is really not that bad. It was just the experience of the leave-in being thick but not like moisturizing enough. And so guys, they have a avocado defining cream, and the avocado one actually is more of a pleasant scent in my opinion. However, the defining cream is very thick, and I don't want to go thick. I'd rather go creamy and like whippy. And so the fact that this is like, love that for me. Like, it spreads very easily. You guys can see it's pretty much already gone on my fingers. Love that. I'm very excited, and y'all know how I feel about cream, so let's not even get into that, girl. But I'm excited. So Regina, girls on the docket. Now it's gonna be sometime in April that y'all see me use it, probably, because I have so many videos in the queue. I think I have 11 or 12 videos in the queue to be published. Like, I have been out here working because I wash my hair so often now. I have so much more content. A little backtracking real quick. This is the beat up Pattern Moisture Milk that I purchased from Marshall's for $16.99. Thank God, hallelujah. It's full. The one that's in my bathroom is about like a 2/3 full. So I'm excited to have another one in the arsenal. But yes, this was the other product that I posted on my community posts. This is the Being Dream Curl Detangler. It's a leave-in detangling milk. Yes, ma'am. And so I really wanted to have other options besides the Pattern, because there are a few stylers in my collection that Pattern does not mix with. And so Pattern does not mix with the Next of Us stretch cream. pattern doesn't mix with the mixed chicks. And we'll get into those other creams in my collections that I haven't mentioned, but I wanted to make sure that I had an option. So anyway, boom, broke the no buy with good reason, and I'm excited. Anyway, let's get into the final product, which, come on, I could cry. I could cry. Because, guys, I literally said I was not going to buy this product again for a while. I wanted to get through my other creams. But when I say that this African Pride Curl Smoothie did me too well to be sitting on the shelf in my beauty supply for $7 and me not pick it up. $7? This is the best valued product probably in my entire collection. $7. Guys, it smells great. It has such a slippery and smooth application. Girl, Regina, if you're watching this, you need to pick this one up and try it, because this is definitely in that affordable realm. Oh, so amazing. It's absolutely a standout, and it just gives me good definition. I love it, all the things. So bam, bam, back in the collection. So yes, y'all, the no buy is broken. I'll talk more about it in the future videos that I have in the queue, but I had to pop in really quick as of today. I needed to let my people know the no buy is broke up, okay? But what you will see is some new products for me to talk about and us to share the experience sometime around Easter, babe, at this point, because the way that I have these videos lined up, you're in for a treat. But anyway, stay tuned for the next video where we go through this cream stash, and I will see you guys in the comments.